those interceptions as well. Now, Kirby Smart also has some mixed feelings when it comes to how the committee views his teams. Take a listen.
What do you think you showed the committee tonight?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know what they look for. I really don't know what they look for anymore. So I would welcome anybody in that committee to come down to this league and play in this environment.
Interesting comments regarding that game particularly.
I've talked to other coaches, so I'll just kind of give you the feeling from some other coaches that, you know, they don't want to be in it. And, you know, the risk to get a bye, the reward to get a bye versus the risk to get knocked out completely. I mean, that's a really big risk.
We agree with Lane Kiffin, Sam.
I do. Lane Kiffin isn't wrong in his assessment, right? Because with his 7 opportunities, right, the 5.
Yes, Sam. I think that we're going in a direction that I'm not really comfortable with, because if you have coaches now, and it's just popping into their head that it's a consideration that they may not want to play in a championship game. I mean, just sit back and think about that for a moment. Like, that's why we played the sport. Like, you always wanted to play in the championship game, but now we're heading in a direction with this new format that coaches are really considering that, man, it may work out better in our favor if we don't play in the championship game. And in my humble opinion, the only way you don't play in a championship game, the only way you can control not playing in a championship game is by going out there and losing some games you shouldn't lose. So think about that mindset. Well, if we lose this game, regular season, we don't play in the championship game, but yet that may work to our benefit, and we may still get a chance to play in the CFP. Think about that rationale for a minute. That's a slippery slope that we're sliding down at this point if coaches are really starting to think along those lines.
So what is, like,